And here comes one of our favorites.
Making his way to the ring from Fresno, California, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Technician.
We've seen this man face adversity before, but this could be his toughest challenge yet.
There are few rules in an ambulance match besides getting your opponent in the vehicle and shutting the door. Let's see if he can take advantage of this match's extreme nature and do whatever it takes to win. He's been demanding this match for quite some time, and now he is ready to compete.
Here we go, guys.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 280 pounds, the super athlete, Jackson Jordan.
We've seen this man face adversity before, but this could be his toughest challenge yet.
There are few rules in an ambulance match besides getting your opponent in the vehicle and shutting the door. Let's see if he can take advantage of this match's extreme nature and do whatever it takes to win. He said he'll steal the show here tonight, and he looks more than ready to deliver on that promise.
The following contest is an ambulance match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
This first round tournament match will help determine the landscape of the rounds to come.
And no one wants to get knocked out this early in the tournament, so while this isn't the finals, I'm still expecting a big match feel.
You're right, Saxton. These superstars have every intention of winning this whole thing, so they'll be fighting hard for the right to move on. Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
Crank in the head.
Look at this.
A snap. Crackle. Pop. Great ring awareness saved him.
Jack. Producing a trampling. Corey, an ambulance match is uncharted water for a lot of superstars. What can these competitors expect?
I know it's cliche, Cole, but expect the unexpected. The only way to win is to force your opponent into the ambulance. Come to think of it, that's the only rule. This is the type of matchup that will reward the creative and crazy.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Look at this. Opening the back doors. Taking a big step towards success in this ambulance match.
Bringing out that kendo stick means he is truly willing to go to the extreme.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Oof.
Just pounding away.
Enough already.
He's headed to the top now. And now he gets back into the ring. Striking with a knee. And he goes crashing to the outside.
Now heading outside. Oh, looking to cripple the leg. Ooh! He's got him locked.
Stunning display of power. That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
Claw to the face. Ripping at the eyes. And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot. And that definitely made solid impact. And he's being totally cut off here.
He's staring adversity right in the face now. Elbow drop! Bam! Down low with a kick to the gut. Uh-oh!
Boom! Good defense from him.
Sit straight into the barricade.
Vicious use of the knee.
Chopped down with the axe handle.
Momentum's completely with him now.
And he's looking unstoppable right now.
Lifted and completely helpless here. This match has to be close to an end.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Shot to the gut will break things up.
Uh-oh.
Bookend!
Good night.
Booker stole from Rock.
Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena. Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah, can they get it done? Halfway there.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this.
Boom! Doing their best just to shut that first door.
They don't want to be locked inside this meat wagon. Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Oof. The hit's starting to take their toll on them a little.
Nothing good is up there. I'll just say it right now. He doesn't have a lot of room up there. I can't emphasize enough how ill-advised this is.
My. Down low with a kick to the gut. There's a swinging neck breaker. Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors.
Gets lifted into position.
This is what I was afraid of.
Someone get another ambulance. A little insult to your injury.
Head first into the ambulance. Appears to be completely defenseless right now.
Trying to force the first door closed.
Just has to make sure to get the other door locked. Pushing with everything they've got.
And this match is over.
What a fight.
Here is your winner, the Super Athletes, Jackson Jordan.
That's the end of this one. And the ambulance is off. this tournament matchup. Who will move forward? Who will be erased off the bracket?
Tournaments have a tendency of surprise results, so we'll see if this match continues that pattern.
Slowly getting back up, and he is not going to
lift off. Whoa, look out.
The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
This maniac's out of control.
Just speaks to the animosity at play here, I guess. Willing to fight like an animal.
Oh, ow. He'll take things into the ring. Taking his time, preparing to attack. Look out!
Crashing down with the senton.
Soaring out of the ring, looking to do as much damage as possible.
Fisherman's Buster.
Oh!
Looking for something big here. Top rope.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick. A terribly risky move, and it did not pay off.
Icarus could have done it better.
Oh, punch to the gut.
I'll take the wind right out of you.
He just flipped the script there.
Oh, look at this here. Arm wrench.
An injured shoulder puts you below square one. This is a smart strategy here.
Corey, what kind of thoughts are circulating through the minds of these competitors right now, or has all thinking gone right out the window?
Well, to tell the truth, Cole, if a rivalry gets to an ambulance match, that tends to mean there's a lot of bad blood swirling around. All rational thought leaves the building, and instead something more primal takes over. That's what's happening right now.
Got out of the way that time.
Oh, man, like getting hit by a brick wall.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Just grounding and pounding.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Just cranking the head. Only running on instinct to keep fighting. Completely
lift off.
Oh, just nailing the double axe handle.
Holy cow! What did we just see?
Adding a little flair to a damage and impact. Quite the showmanship. Taking on an immense amount of punishment right now.
Yeah, he's got to find some respite here. This is terrifying power into the suplex.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
Kick lands. Takedown. Looking for the crossface. Gets cinched in. This could be over.
Interesting place to lock in the submission.
No rope breaks to save you now. Looking to free the arm and does just that. To the face. What a redirect.
Backslide driver.
He's getting on his feet, vulnerable to what's coming next. Traps the arm into the hammerlock. DDT!
He might have just bought himself the time he needs to carry his opponent into that ambulance. He avoids the contact. Military press. Ooh, well measured. Scaling the side of the ambulance, but why?
Perched on top of the ambulance now. He's got something big in mind. Look out!
And completely missed the mark.
Good God, hurling caution to the wind, but now they might need what's inside the ambulance.
Look at this. He's feeling it and looking for some support from the crowd. Scales the ambulance, and now what does he have in mind?
Suplex!
I can't imagine that felt good at all.
The way things are going, I think we're going to need another ambulance out here.
Oh, my goodness, no!
Gets up with his legs.
Whoa, what a landing!
To risk destroying yourself to destroy your opponent is deranged. But it might be what's needed to get them into the ambulance. Check out this power, ladies and gentlemen. Up and driven down with a jackhammer. Medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby. Deconstructing the knee there.
Driven into the barricade.
Opening the ambulance doors. We know what's going through this competitor's mind. Oh, my!
Ah, look at this.
Oh, shoulder, elbow, all affected with that.
Critical juncture, and he pulls out another big maneuver.
His body has to be in absolute agony, and yet he still hasn't lost his fight.
The audacity. Down into the shoulder. Wow, that hurt. Heading back into the ring now. Making his way to the top here.
Watch out.
He's completely dominant right now, refusing to let up.
He's got to find a way to shift the fight in his favor.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Oh, jeez. Laying the lumber.
Whoa, slamming that bat down as hard as possible.
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Pick your jaw up off the floor.
Amazing rotation on the 630 splash. Taking aim, ready to strike. What are we going to see here? Charging full speed ahead. I don't know how these men keep going.
They got to be close to running on empty by now.
Connects with a counter. Stops that offense from connecting.
Oh, God, the crimson is flowing. He's seriously hurt now. Clothesline in the corner. There you go, Cole.
Here it comes, guys. Look at this.
Oh, my.
Lion tape. Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold. I can hardly hear myself think. They're bringing the house. Walking the ropes.
Crash landed. Bang, elbow drop. Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Are you kidding me? He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens?
Look at the struggle just to shut that first door shut. Needs one more.
Inches away from ending. They slammed the door. This one's over.
I can't believe they won. What a match.
Here is your winner, Walter!
There's our winner of this ambulance match.
What a massacre. The sight of their obliviated carcass being dumped into the ambulance. And here he comes.
Making his way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 250 pounds, Blaze Buchanan!
We've seen this man face adversity before, but this could be his toughest challenge yet.
There are few rules in an ambulance match besides getting your opponent in the vehicle and shutting the door. Let's see if he can take advantage of this match's extreme nature and do whatever it takes to win. A competitor who always has his game face on, ready for a major battle.
Yeah, now we're talking.
And his opponent from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 275 pounds, Mike Watson!
We've seen this man face adversity before, but this could be his toughest challenge yet.
There are few rules in an ambulance match besides getting your opponent in the vehicle and shutting the door. Let's see if he can take advantage of this match's extreme nature and do whatever it takes to win. He is in perhaps the best shape of his career, and he will need that with the competition level this high.
The following contest is an ambulance match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
And we are set. First round matchup underway. The winner of this match moves on to the next stage of this tournament. Launched right out of the ring.
He's in a very bad spot, totally out of it. From the top.
Look out below! Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
And a series of vicious stomps.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
And he turned it around.
Right to the ankles.
So precise. Assailing the joints of the leg.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Oh,
Well-placed elbow drop.
Oh, stop, stop, stop.
and the forearm smash.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this. A Samoa driver! Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. Splash! Oh, pull the hair. And turning it into a mat slam. I think you really felt that one.
What a barreling spear.
He's completely on defense now.
Yeah, this is not the situation he wants to be in.
Corey, any words of wisdom for a superstar in the unique position of competing in an ambulance match?
I'd say try and keep your distance from that ambulance until you're in full control of your opponent. The last thing you want is to get yourself over there when you lack the upper hand and end up on the wrong side of that closing door. Agonizing. Launching himself from the ropes.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Taking a look inside the ambulance. Now has to think of a way to get their opponent into it.
And here he is heading back into the ring. Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring.
He wants this fight on the outside.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door and this match is over.
Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now.
Hoisted up high here. Powerbomb right into the ambulance. Can you believe it? Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Halfway to victory.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
That was a powerbomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
Oh, dropping the bow. Mounting their opponent and just dropping bombs. Just never had a chance to block any of them.
Looking to lock it in here. Camel clutch.
Someone's getting humbled.
And this is just to send a message. No motive here, but the...
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now. Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance.
Stalking a downed opponent. And a forearm right to the face.
The audacity. Just going all out with every blow. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door and call it a night. Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Oh, what a powerhouse collision here.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
Up across the shoulders. Down hands.
But can he take advantage here and get him over to the ambulance? Can he do it? Oh no, getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance.
Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah, can they get it done? Halfway there. There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous. Oh, turn out the lights. The party's over.
And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here. This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door.
Halfway to victory if they can do it.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues. Legs caught. Legs trapped.
What's next?
Oh, man. Thunderous powerbomb. He is stalking, waiting for his moment to attack.
Superman punch! Attacking the knee. display of strength here.
And launched into the back of the ambulance. That's not where this superstar wants to be right now.
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Halfway to victory.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
A rolling cutter. And he gets delivered back into the ring. Interesting choice to close the ambulance doors. Must be a defensive strategy.
Oh, meet the backside of an elbow.
Uh-oh, here it is.
Locked in there. Slides out the back door and he is free.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Getting those doors open. Thoughts of winning are popping into this combatant's head.
He'll make his way to the ring.
Clothesline.
This has become a monumental clash. There are no breaks on these competitors.
The will, the fire, the guts. You can feel their emotion.
All the way to the floor.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
This superstar now just teeing off lefts and rights. Uranagi.
Man, oh man. Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
No, oh, that'll break his arm.
Vicious.
Turn it around to hit a DDT with authority. Taking this fight back into the ring.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
You roll the dice and now could end up with a fractured rib for your trouble.
Well, let's hope that's not the case. You hate to see things end because of that mistake.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Power bombed into the back of the ambulance.
Everything's going his way right now.
All doing their best just to shut that first door.
You don't want to be locked inside this meat wagon.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous. Back suplex, no. Driven down.
That's using your head. And that shot just busted him open. Blood flowing now.
He's going up.
Getting up real slow. Not quite all there. Up high.
You gotta be kidding me. No matter who you are, when you crashed on the floor, got the leg hooked. Hoisted up and driven down, fisherman style.
That's it. That's gotta do it.
The engine's running and the ambulance is ready to go.
Caught in a bad spot. Right into the ambulance. This match is closing in on the end.
Desperately trying to close the one door shut. We could be looking at the end here.
They actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on. Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark. Sharp knee.
Oh, here we go. This is raw power. Way up and down hard.
Coming back from the outside now.
Got him right where he wants him.
Look at this.
Vaulting plancha. Incredible. Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's at a peak right now. Up into the torture rack. It all comes down to this. Can he get him into that ambulance now and shut the doors? The energy in here is palpable. Something truly special is unfolding before our eyes.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door, and this match is over. Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
One more door to end this carnage. And they can slam this door.
match.
What a grueling victory.
Here is your winner, Mike Watson.
Watching the survivor of this ambulance match.
A match we won't ever forget. We have our ambulance here, but I think we need a cop car too, because we just saw it.
Things are about to get good.
Making his way to the ring from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, weighing in at 235 pounds, JW.
We've seen this man face adversity before, but this could be his toughest challenge yet.
There are few rules in an ambulance match besides getting your opponent in the vehicle and shutting the door. Let's see if he can take advantage of this match's extreme nature and do whatever it takes to win. Doesn't matter where or when he's competing, this guy just wants to fight, and he's about to get one.
Oh yeah, I am pumped for this guy.
And his opponent from Omaha, Nebraska, weighing in at 297 pounds, the Reaper.
We've seen this man face adversity before, but this could be his toughest challenge yet.
There are few rules in an ambulance match besides getting your opponent in the vehicle and shutting the door. Let's see if he can take advantage of this match's extreme nature and do whatever it takes to win. He calls himself the standard bearer of this division and plans on proving it in a matter of moments.
The following contest is an ambulance match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
Serious implications in this contest. Winner advances in the tournament. Loser has to head back to the locker room. Ousted from the event moving forward.
Oh, that's going to sting your back. Both wrists captured and, man, knee strike. Big forearm.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. Taking this match to the outside.
What are we about to... Ooh! Every strike more devastating than the last. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Just pounding away.
Enough already.
And he continues to take relentless offense here.
He's just fumbled every offensive attack he's mounted. Just stomping every single part of his body.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there. Tossed back into the ring.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
Stopping their opponent.
Forearm smash after the stomps. Crippling attack on the knee.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Swinging those ambulance doors open. Could have one thing in mind. Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Oh, he's taking control of the proceedings here.
Something snapped inside him. This is barbaric. Oh, man.
Good grief.
Turn your lights out. That was a vicious display. You could almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Barbaric amount of stomps. He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
The amount of damage getting handed out here speaks to how much winning this tournament would mean to these competitors.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Call your shot over the left field wall. Somebody's thinking about swinging for the fences. Ooh.
This match ends when the ambulance door shuts on you. How does a superstar avoid that fate?
It's going to take extra awareness when you're near the ambulance. At that stage, any mistakes become magnified and can lead to a ride in the backseat. Struggling to get back on his feet, looking lost out there. From the top.
What? Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Turning the tables. Not looking good in this position.
Oh, come on, that's enough.
Third time's a charm.
Think about the strength it takes to execute that move multiple times. Oh, he flips that around.
Boom, what an uppercut.
Oh, ouch. Oh, chin-breaking uppercut.
Believe it or not, there is strategy when it comes to an ambulance match. So sometimes you just have to collect yourself before you get back to the brutality.
Stepping out of the ring here. Wicked forearm.
Did you hear that thud?
Uppercut. Jarring. Oh, square shot with the back elbows ends that.
Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena.
Oh, man. Doing their best just to shut that first door.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Calculating the next move here. Boom! Scattered that one. Boom! This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door. There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Ambulance doors are open. Gotta wake up now before it's too late. Oh, man, he is fired up now. Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance.
Oh.
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Halfway to victory.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Perched on the shoulders.
Boom! Feast your eyes.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks.
Oh, several kicks to the face, and one more for good measure. Spear! Spear!
Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now.
Effective counter. Oh, stop.
And the forearm smash. Uh-oh.
Dodges the attack by pushing off.
That's gonna hurt. And this is the best opening to get his opponent into the back of the ambulance.
Got them off their feet here.
Powerbomb into the ambulance? My gosh!
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door.
Halfway to victory if they can do it.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination.
Got drilled with a devastating knee strike. Ooh.
Stone Cold Stunner.
It's over. Counters right into the swift chop block. Snatching their opponent up into a power slam.
These men have shown no indication of staying down.
Their guts, their fire won't allow them to give up.
And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here. One step ahead there.
Oh no, getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance. Ooh.
Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah, can they get it done? Halfway there. How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve. Ruthless.
Trying to make his way atop the ambulance. A dangerous position to be in.
He's gotten on top of this ambulance. What now? Really feeding off all of his faithful fans.
Spinning sidewalk slam. Setting up for something here.
Launched into the back of the ambulance. That's not where this superstar wants to be right now.
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Halfway to victory.
Halfway home now.
Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe they're going to win this. They're going to...
The door is closed. This one's over.
This match was everything it was advertised to be.
Here is your winner, J.W.
As the ambulance heads out of the arena, what a match we just saw.
Being tossed in the back of that ambulance and sent away, as demoralizing as it comes.
We are about to see something good.
Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 280 pounds, the super athletes, Jackson Jordan.
We've seen this man face adversity before, but this could be his toughest challenge yet.
There are few rules in an ambulance match besides getting your opponent in the vehicle and shutting the door. Let's see if he can take advantage of this match's extreme nature and do whatever it takes to win.
The WWE Universe just exploded!
And his opponent from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 275 pounds, Mike Watson!
We've seen this man face adversity before, but this could be his toughest challenge yet.
There are few rules in an ambulance match besides getting your opponent in the vehicle and shutting the door. Let's see if he can take advantage of this match's extreme nature and do whatever it takes to win. He said he'll be making a statement in this match tonight and will deliver it emphatically.
The following contest is an ambulance match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
And of all the possible matchups in this tournament, I'd say we've got one of the best in front of us right now.
Look, I'll admit, I've had my fingers crossed it would work out this way. This one has real show-stealing potential.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Taking a look inside the ambulance. Now has to think of a way to get their opponent into it.
Clothesline. So effective. Head first into the ambulance, appears to be completely defenseless right now. There it is! Reversal!
Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Oh, what a...
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues. Not a good spot to be in. Launched into the ambulance.
Trying to force the first door closed.
We've got a Herculean struggle on our hands.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Stop right to the gut.
Right to the knee.
Muscling up their opponent. Oh my goodness! Into the powerbomb.
Headed to the top rope.
From the top.
Get this back into the ring now.
What a spectacular misfire.
And that is why we say don't try this at home, viewers, because of terrible miscalculations like that. Oh, hard shot right into the post.
Delivers the knee. Targeting the arm now.
And he avoids what was coming.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Wheelbarrow position.
Into a flapjack. Impressive.
Looks like he just got rocked there. Oh, no.
Oh, not to the belly. Guys, look at the eyes. This could be a precursor to an end.
Superman punch!
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
You know, being in an ambulance match, it's hard not to be seeing red as soon as you see that ambulance at the top of the ring.
It certainly makes it hard to focus, but the competitor who can stay honed in on their opponent will have the best chances to win.
Blow after blow, he's on continuous assault.
And this is exactly the way he had it drawn up. Up into the torture rack. Boom! Feast your eyes. Now it's all about hauling a carcass into the back of that ambulance.
He grabbed the chair. Now would be a good time to run.
Successive attacks have him staggered.
Hoisted up.
Feast your eyes.
The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening.
On a stomp. And now thrown back into the ring. He's managed to keep on the attack.
Yeah, he's definitely not going down without a fight.
Getting those doors open. Thoughts of winning are popping into this combatant's head.
Sliding back into the ring.
Oh, unbelievable.
You might as well turn the ambulance sirens on now. This one's as good as done.
Flipping senton.
A non-stop flurry of offense from him.
Executing his game plan with authority.
Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this.
Boom!
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door.
Now just needs to get that second door closed. Inches away from end.
And boom, the door shut, and there's the winner.
What a grueling battle.
here is your winner, Mike Watson.
Happy to avoid the ambulance ride tonight.
It wasn't easy, but they not only survived this ambulance match, they thrived in it. Are you guys ready?
Making his way to the ring from Bad Street, Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 352 pounds, Walter!
We've seen this man face adversity before, but this could be his toughest challenge yet.
There are few rules in an ambulance match besides getting your opponent in the vehicle and shutting the door. Let's see if he can take advantage of this match's extreme nature and do whatever it takes to win. The look of focus and determination on his face. He wants to show the world that he can compete on this high level.
All right, I love this guy.
And his opponent from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, weighing in at 235 pounds, JW.
We've seen this man face adversity before, but this could be his toughest challenge yet.
There are few rules in an ambulance match besides getting your opponent in the vehicle and shutting the door. Let's see if he can take advantage of this match's extreme nature and do whatever it takes to win. A man who always considers himself main event material, an uncrowned champion. He wants to show exactly why here tonight.
The following contest is an ambulance match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
And the bell rings for semifinals action.
It's crunch time now, gentlemen. The end is in sight.
Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here. Oh, my goodness.
Jam your leg in a bad way.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Uh-oh. Punch to the stomach and stopped in their tracks.
And an inverted atomic drop. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Oh boy, foreboding message here. Opening those doors. Seated on their opponent, trapping their arms. Good grief, man. This is vicious. Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Totally helpless at the moment.
From the ring all the way to the floor. Well, that's one way to seize control of the match. Change the location to the ringside area.
He's able to counter that. Look at this. This can't be good.
And launched into the back of the ambulance. That's not where this superstar wants to be right now. Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah, can they get it done? Halfway there. There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Powerbomb into the ambulance? My gosh!
Trying to force the first door closed.
We've got a Herculean struggle on our hands.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance. Bam!
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Corey, so many things can become your enemy in a match like this. How does a competitor avoid having the ambulance doors shut on them?
What you do in the ring is important to grab the advantage, but you need to maintain control all the way to the ambulance. Dragging a motionless body might prove to be the hardest challenge.
Nice hip toss.
Looking clothesline.
That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut.
Sent out of the ring the hard way. No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Electric chair. Driver.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
Thunderous slam.
Sent straight to the post. Just vicious.
Look at this. Opening the back doors. Taking a big step towards success in this ambulance match.
Ow!
Whip back into the ring.
Ooh, harsh kick. Discus knee strike. Foot to the lower back. Oh, stop after stop after stop. Jeez.
Oh, stop. Forearm smash after
splash.
We know what's racing through his mind.
Setting up.
Oh, clothesline.
Okay, that has to be enough. Has to be able to end this now.
Nothing but dead weight and 2 doors stand between him and victory.
Going outside. What's he got planned here?
Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens?
Ouch. Oh, man.
Momentum is completely in his corner now.
Things are quickly...
Primus at least slam one door shut. One more door to end this carnage.
Just close the second door and victory. And they shut the door and have won this ambulance match.
What a grueling victory.
Here is your winner, JW.
I'm almost grateful that an ambulance is already here after that match.
Shutting those ambulance doors had to feel very good.
No question, that's a hard-earned win.
The WWE Universe just exploded.
The following contest is an ambulance match and is for the World's Dragon Undisputed Intercontinental Hybrid Championship. Making his way to the ring from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 275 pounds, Mike Watson.
Ladies and gentlemen, by night's end, we will crown a new champion.
And no offense to you, Cole, but part of me wishes Gorilla Monsoon was here for this match, just so we can hear him say, history has been made at the conclusion.
He comes into this match having won each of his last 2 matches.
Not to discount him or anything, but anybody could get lucky and string together a couple W's. Talk to me when it's at 5 straight victories.
Here we go, guys.
And his opponent from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, weighing in at 235 pounds, JW.
Let's not forget, the title is on the line here tonight.
How can I forget? I've been looking forward to this match for a long time.
And as far as perseverance is concerned, I say there's few that can match him here in WWE.
Yeah, he may fall down, Michael, but you can bet he'll get right back up and dust himself off.
You win this title, you are a top name in this industry.
There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
These superstars have battled through and finally made their way to the final round.
It all comes down to this. All the work, all the effort, all for this moment.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Swinging those ambulance doors open. Could have one thing in mind.
He's heading back to the ring.
Knee to the midsection. Bang to the neck.
Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here. Over the top rope. In, followed by the lariat.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. Just like that, sent out of the ring. He's headed out to the ringside area.
Flipping senton.
Bang! Crucial counter there. Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this. Reversal. And that turns things around. Oh, yeah. God, what an elbow. Corey, in this match, you want to beat your opponent down so they can't fight back at all as you head towards the ambulance.
Well, it's all about control. Controlling your opponent and controlling the location of the match.
Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Oh, what a powerhouse collision here.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues. Lift it up. What's next?
As their opponent in the ambulance and one step closer to victory.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just try to close one door.
Halfway to victory if they can do it.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
He saw that being telegraphed.
What a display of strength here. Oh, look at this.
He's starting to climb up the ambulance. Up on top of the ambulance. What's he going to do now?
Oh, my goodness. Not for a moment.
Oh, no. They launched it. Oh, wicked clothesline. This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy. Oh, no. Getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance.
Desperately trying to close the first
door shut. Needs one more.
If they can slam this door shut, it's up.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues. Got him where he wants him.
up and down. Falcon arrow.
Incredible.
That's using your head.
Stomping. Ouch.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Big forearm.
Off the rope. Holy time offense there.
Playing him on the top rope.
It's not the fall that hurts.
Wow, what impact! Up on their shoulder. Samoan driver. Stop to the spine.
You know what's coming next.
Accolade, the accolade. It's over. And look at him tapping. He's had enough, but it doesn't even matter in this scenario. And evades the attack.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
He's headed out to the ringside area.
Oh! It looks like he's stalking his prey. Only one thing in mind.
Oh, what a knee lift. Somebody better check his nose.
Caught in a bad spot.
Has their opponent in the ambulance and one step closer to victory. Doing their best just to shut that first door.
Halfway home now. Oh, trying to close the second door and win the match.
Inches away from victory.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Oof, nails the midsection.
And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here.
Look at the struggle. Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
Pushing with every fiber of their being. The door is closed. This one's over.
This match was everything it was advertised to be.
Here is your winner, and the new World's Dragon Undisputed Intercontinental Hybrid Champion, Mike Watson.
A night and title change we will all remember for a very long time.
Talk about history in the making. This is literally one for the history books. And we got to witness it up close and personal.
Stop making this about you, Saxton. This is about the new champ.